Hi everyone, welcome back to Kathy's Vegan Kitchen. I'm Kathy, and today we're going to make a creamy ramen noodle soup. It's super quick and easy. Paul and I just got back from vacation and we took the red eye, which I will never do again. Don't ever take a red eye home. We didn't get home until 7 o'clock this morning and neither one of us slept on the plane. So we're both super tired and I don't have a lot of time to cook, and I honestly don't want to cook. So we're going to make something quick and easy. So this is kind of like a creamy chicken ramen noodle soup, but I'm using chickpeas instead of chicken. And I have a little poultry seasoning and some other fun little ingredients here. Now, first we need to talk about the ramen noodles. Everybody says, oh, ramen noodles are bad for you. The ramen noodles we used to eat in college that came in the little packets with the seasoning that were fried, those are bad for you. Those aren't good for you. These are organic millet and brown rice ramen noodles. I buy them at Costco. You can also buy them at Whole Foods. And they're literally blocks of dried noodles. They're not fried. So literally, they have 130 calories, 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium. It's not like that little flavor packet thing. You're starting off like just from scratch with these things. Okay, so we're going to start by heating up our pan medium high. This also all takes place in one pan, which means one pan you have to clean up, and that's it. Okay, so we have 2 cloves of garlic that's minced, and we're going to put that into that pan. And we have 1 cup of chopped yellow onion. And we're going to cook that for a couple minutes. You can hear it sizzling until the onions, are translucent. 30-second rule at our house. All right, so we're going to stir those around. And while we're stirring them around, I like to add the seasoning to this part while the onions are sweating. So I have 1 tablespoon of curry powder. I have a pinch of cayenne, a pinch. You don't want to use too much cayenne if you don't like it spicy. Use a half of a teaspoon or a half of a pinch. Don't use a lot. You can always add more later. And then I have 2 teaspoons of poultry seasoning. Poultry seasoning is vegan, despite the fact that it's called poultry seasoning. It's a combination of spices that goes together. It has nothing to do with chicken. And we're going to do a pinch of pepper and a pinch of salt. And we're going to stir this around, and you're going to see how it's starting to just combine with the onions. And they turn like a pretty yellow color. Okay, now I'm going to add carrots. 1 cup of carrots, and I just cut them into little like coins about the same size. I picked the different colored ones just because they're pretty. You can use regular carrots. I just found the heirloom ones at the store. And we're going to stir those around a little bit. Ooh, it's starting to smell good. All right, now we're going to add the red peppers in. 1 cup of red peppers diced. And those are sweet. And then 1 15-ounce can of chickpeas that I rinsed and drained. And we're going to stir that together until those red peppers start to cook a little bit. And then we are going to add 3 cups of vegetable broth. And you want to add it in. Listen to it sizzle. There's 4 cups in a container. So I had already used a cup. So you only need 3 cups of vegetable broth. And then I'm going to add 2 cans or 3.5 cups of light coconut milk. Now, for those of you who are like, oh, I can't have coconut milk, it has fat in it, I'm not eating coconut milk. there's a way around this. You can use 3½ cups of your favorite unsweetened plant milk, and you add 2 teaspoons of coconut extract, and you get a little coconut flavor without the fat. And we're going to put that in the pot. And now we are going to bring this to a boil. Once the mixture begins to boil, we're going to add the ramen noodle cakes, I call them. There's 3 of them. And these take about 4 minutes to cook. And what happens is, as they get hot, the noodles start to separate. I'm also going to add half of this cilantro in here. Now, for those of you who can't eat cilantro because you taste soap, don't add it. You can use parsley, you can use Thai basil, anything like that. So now we're just going to wait for these to cook up about 4 minutes, and then I'll show you what I'm going to serve it with. The noodles are all cooked. See how, and they look, and it's thickened up the soup. So now what we're going to do is going to take a bowl, and you're going to get some of the broth first. You want to make sure to scoop up those veggies. And then you're going to use some tongs. Put some noodles in that bowl. Okay, then what we're going to do, going to add some extra cilantro on top, and you're going to serve with some limes to add to the soup. And I'm also going to serve it with a spicy Asian salad, which is also on my blog. And here it is. This is the creamy ramen noodle soup. I hope you enjoy the recipe. I'll see you next time.